Hey guys, today we're going to be making gingerbread cookies. These cookies are fun to make and easy to decorate, so let's get started. We're going to need shortening, brown sugar, cream of tartar, ground ginger, baking soda, cinnamon, ground clove, allspice, dark molasses, egg, vinegar, and flour. Let's add all of our ingredients to the bowl, adding the flour last. And guys, please make sure that your baking soda does not touch your vinegar before it gets into the mixing bowl, or you will have a disaster on your hands. Now our dough is going to be very soft. We're going to stop the machine once it looks like this. And we are going to cover it and let it chill for at least 3 hours in the refrigerator. Now I like to let mine chill overnight. Once it's been in the refrigerator for 3 hours, you're good to go. These are the cookie cutters that I decided to use. I think they're so fun and so cute. So we'll start rolling our mix by flouring our surface. And once we've done that, we can go ahead and roll out our dough. Now this dough is very crumbly, so once you start rolling, be sure to push it together like I'm doing here. Once you roll it, each time you roll, push it back together. So we're going to roll it out until it's about 1/4 of an inch thick, and then we'll go ahead and cut our cookies. Let's put the cookies on a tray that's been lined with parchment paper. Now here's a quick tip for you guys who really don't want to deal with the crumbly cookie batter. Just get a bowl of water, dip your fingers into the bowl, and knead the dough once your fingers are wet, okay? You can do that about 1 to 3 times and you will have a nice, easy to roll dough. And just go ahead and cut your cookies again, place them on the tray. We're going to bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes at 335 degrees, and they will come out looking like this, gold and brown and beautiful. Okay guys, now that our cookies are done baking, we can go ahead and mix our icing. We're going to need powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar, cream, and vanilla. Simple. Add the cream to the powdered sugar and stir. Add the vanilla afterwards and then whisk everything together. Your frosting should look like this with this consistency. Depending on how many colors you want to use, separate the icing or divide the icing into different plates. The amount of food coloring you use is completely up to you. The darker you want the color, the more food coloring you would have to use. And if you want the color white, just leave the frosting as is. You don't have to add any food coloring. To apply my icing or my frosting, I'm going to be using these homemade parchment paper piping bags. We love to use these at my house because they're easy to make, easy to clean. And so this is what they look like. And if you don't know how to make these, that's okay. You can also use the real piping bag if you like, or you can use Ziploc bag. You can do whatever you want to these cookies. These are your cookies. You can have fun. You can let the kids have fun and just go wild with them. What I like to do with my gingerbread cookies is to outline them and then fill them in. The first method I use is with a paintbrush. It's a very small paintbrush and I use it only on food. So once I outline my angel or outline my shape, I just put some icing in the middle of the shape and then spread it around with the tip of the paintbrush. The second method I like to use to decorate my cookies is by using the piping bag itself instead of the paintbrush. Once you outline the shape, just squeeze icing into the middle of the surface. Take the tip of the piping bag and just spread it around as if it were a paintbrush. The great thing about these cookies is you can either stick by the Christmas tree and just enjoy them, or you can package them and give them away as a gift.